Why? Why? I got a tripod. I don't need to talk anymore, man. I can just show you the beach. Why would you want to look at this instead of looking at the beach, man? Damn, it's bright outside, man. Oi. Oi, Joy, oi. You want to see my suitcase? I can show you my suitcase over here in the corner. See my suitcase? Right there. Right there, I got a suitcase. Look, see? Suitcase. Oi, Joy, oi. Will wants me to talk. Why does Will want me to talk, man? Why does Will want me to fucking talk, man? Nobody watches when I talk, man. They don't listen to me. They say, oh, he's crazy blonde American, man. Look, I trimmed the beard. I even shaved my neck today. Wow. Chit chat. Man, do I need to turn the brightness up on this phone or what, man? Where the hell is it? Oh, brightness is here. There we go. Now maybe I can see what the fuck's going on. Okay, now I can see. It was all dim. Look, I got my Planet Fitness t-shirt on, smoking a ciggy. Ha 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 ha. Wouldn't you rather see this here than to see me sitting here? He wants me to talk. Will, the YouTube expert, man. There's a guy in Mexico. He has a camera in every major city. He shows the center of the city. And people just come in and talk to each other, man. That's what I'm gonna start doing here, man. Just let you guys talk to each other all night long, man, while I'm in the room with the spinner, you know. Just set it up on a tripod here like this, you know. I can show you the Louise. And you guys made me ash on the floor. Damn it. I don't like the ash on the floor, man. I like ass on the floor, but I don't like ashing on the floor, man. Makes my balcony look messy, man. Let's see, how the fuck did I do this yesterday, man? I had to do like this. I had to twist this here. There you go. Now you get a little up thingy there. And I bring this down like this. Here we go. Last night, man. Last night, though. While you guys were watching the Filipino band and the brew house over here, right there, I was inside the room, right, with a spinner. That's how you do it. Why waste my time when I can be with a spinner, right? There's a scooter cruiser. It was cheap one, just quick BJ, man. No massaging, no nothing, man. Quick BJ. Scooter cruiser. You know, they ride around on the scooters with the the long dress, but underneath they're dressed all provocative and shit, you know. And then this other woman at this building over here, let me see if I can twist it that way. I think I can. Can I twist it like that? No, I can't. I have to show you the other way. Anyway, she comes in the window every friggin' day, man. Every day. Titties hanging. Her boyfriend gets mad at her and tells, hey, can't you see him over there? They get in an argument. He makes her go back in the room. And then about 5 seconds later, she's right back in front of the window. I just yelled at her, yes. I said, why don't you just push your titties against the glass? You know you're teasing. All these women here, they're all advertising, man. They wear these see-through like frops or whatever the fuck, and underneath they got the G-string bikinis on, man. The one yesterday by the juice shop, man, she had her whole, you could see her whole fucking ass through that dress, man. It's a success story. Not success, it's a success story, man. It's probably about 85. If you sit in the sun, man, you're gonna burn up, man. But if you get in a nice shaded spot with the breeze coming off the ocean, it doesn't feel bad at all, man. Like if you go down here, right there where all those umbrellas and shit are right there, but on palm trees, they got tables out there, man, and it's cheap, man. I mean, you can get, you know, probably about 5,000 more for everything, except for Diet Coke. They charge you about double. Beers, fucking triple for a beer. It's the Louisiana Brew House. What do you want, man? Will can't afford to eat there, man. Look, they got a swimming pool. If you buy a beer, you can swim in that pool there. Just go over there in your swim trunks, get a beer. Don't do like that guy I saw yesterday walking down the street, though, man. He had a freaking Speedo on. Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing expats, man. Embarrassing tourists. Walking down the street in a mankini. Fucking whole fucking dick exposed. Walking right down the main street, man. I said, what the fuck? At least put on a good pair of shorts or something, you know? Why are you so... Yeah, I'm sure. Right. Why? What would make you think I'm not? I used to have to keep my hair short all the time. I used to have to keep clean shaven all the time. I used to have to look spiffy all the time. I was federal marshal, man. Authority of the federal marshal. Now, I don't have to do that shit no more. That's why I'm this way, man. I double up on everything, man. Fuck, I got like 6 packs of cigarettes in the room in case there's a lockdown or something, you know. I always field stripped my butts. I field stripped her butt last night. Hey, if you had a couple volumes in you, would you be chill like this? I just took a couple volumes about half an hour ago. Right after I had my Powerball, man, with the bananas, the chia seeds, peanut butter, chocolate whey powder. Fucking shit was good, man, for like less than... I had that with a Cafe Suada. It was like $3.50, man. And it's a big bowl of oatmeal with bananas and fruit and shit. You can get extra additives to it if you want. Am I on data or Wi-Fi, man? Because I used up the whole 8 gigs of data yesterday. Yeah, I'm on the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Stay on the Wi-Fi. Well, I can put it on data. The picture looked good last night. I checked it out. The picture wasn't... how much do you get for a month of Social Security and pension or everything else? None of your business, Nook Sukau. Put it this way, I get enough. I get enough where I can come here and save $1,000 a month, even with everything, with the extras and everything. If you don't want extras, you can stay in this town probably for about $600-700 a month. If you don't want extras. That's going out, folks. You know, your Cafe Suada, meals, because you figure, I'm only paying $332 a month for this place, man. In the United States, I would pay $332 a month for this balcony and the bathroom in there, man. Yeah, you could do that, man, if you wanted to, but you know, you're not going to go out and have fun. You're not going to go out to pubs and shit, man. You're not going to go out to the foot-long coffee and have coffee that costs you $4 for a cup of coffee, man. You can drink street coffee, you know, like Cafe Sua street coffee for like $1 for a fucking dollar. Nope, no drinking. Just Cafe Suada, Coca-Cola Zero or Diet Coke, and smoothies. I love me some smoothies, avocado smoothies, man. The smoothie I get here, 80 cents. You pay $8.99 at the Dunkin' Donuts for the same freaking thing, 10 times as much. Nook Sukau, Nook Sukau. Am I talking to Jean-Claude Van Damme? Nook Sukau, me Tong Po, me Tong Po. I remember that. But I'm not in Thailand, I'm in Vietnam. Thailand would cost you about 25% more. So say I could do any city in fucking Southeast Asia for like a thousand a month. Even fucking Manila. I could do Manila for 1,000 a month. But there I'd have to stay in a fucking dorm room, like a 4-bed dorm. Hang on a minute, I gotta go get me another pack of $1.50 cigarettes. Well, actually $1.60 now. They went up. Ooh, the hair feels good. No, in Thailand I always stay in like condo hotels. That's why the place I stayed last time there was like $450 a month. But you had the 7-Eleven and the fucking crispy pork guy with the eggs right next door. You had the laundromat coffee shop, the Seal Cafe right down the street. So no transportation costs, you just walk over to MRT to go downtown. Only place I'll do hostels is in my friend's place, and it's because I know the people there, in Makati, the Z, or in Dalat. That's the only place I'll do hostels. Because Dalat, it's cool at night, you don't have to depend on a freaking air conditioner or other people turning your air up so high that you're freezing your nuts off. That's what I noticed in Makati, man. When you get the dorm room in Makati, they keep the fucking room ice freezing, man. Then you can't adapt to the temperature. Like right now, if I go inside, it feels real cool. There's a guy, I'll tell you a station, Nuxukau. It's called Side Trip Life. Check out his videos, man. He's got, his newer ones aren't as good as his older ones, man. He's got one there where there's a place just north of where I was staying in Chatuchak, in Thailand, in Bangkok, the north suburb of Chatuchak. If you get on the MRT there and go 3 stops north on the Purple Line and get off there, there's a big condo building. You can get a condo there furnished. It was about $200 a month. It's probably $250 a month now, furnished. If you don't want it furnished, knock off about $50 and you furnish it yourself. If you're gonna stay there a long time, you can get the rent that cheap, man. But you can't get like a 1 month place. 1 month place, I guess, is gonna cost you $450, you know. But yeah, I like Bangkok. I went to Pattaya. I don't like Pattaya, man. Too many fucking hookers, and I mean, they're grabbing your nuts as you're walking down the street. They're grabbing your dick and saying, "Come with me," and shit. Fuck that, man. That's too heavy duty. It's like Bui Vien here in Ho Chi Minh. I mean, you want to have access, right? You want to have access, but you don't want them walking up to you, giving you the ladyboy death grip, you know. If the price was the same, I would still pick Vietnam because I can speak Vietnamese, because I can learn the language, because the letters are the same. You know, the only thing is the vowel influx. They got like A, there's like 5 different A's. They got like, you know, E, there's 5 different E's. That's the only thing different. You can say the same fucking word and pronounce it wrong, and you're saying something totally fucking different. But in Thailand, the only thing I know how to say is Kam Kun Ka, right? Or that's thank you, or Sawadika, which is, you know, hello, good morning, right? And Tioke Mak Mak, which means that's very funny, yeah. That's about all I can say in Thai, man. Vietnam, the people here are very fucking friendly, man. They'll go out of your way to fucking please you, except for these people who run this hotel. Side Trip Life. The last one he put out about $100 fucking condo in Hua Hin. or hula hin, whatever the hell. It's called Hua Hin, but they say Hua Hin. I'm in Nachang. I know you don't know what Nachang is, but Nhatrang, Nachang. But yeah, I mean, but he tells you exactly, and then like you get on the MRTs right across the street from that building there, Nixukau, and you get on the MRT and go one stop back towards the city, and there's a big fucking mall there with everything you need, man, everything, fucking food courts, all that shit. That's where the yuppies, that's where the people that work downtown Bangkok, they live there, man. That's like in Chatuchak where I was at. You could probably find an apartment in Chatuchak if you're on a long-term lease, right? Vietnam, that's right, Nam Bu Pass. Here, look at the Riviera, man. That's a swimming pool on the beach. That's the Louisiana brew house. It costs you an arm and a leg for a beer there. But see those palm trees that go past that big umbrella? If you just walk about 50 meters to the right there, there's a place that's called the K-Mart. It's like H-Mart, and the prices there are lower, man. They only charge like $5,000 more for a pack of cigarettes than they do in the other part of the city. They're $45,000 everywhere else, but they're $50,000. Diet Coke there is probably about double the price of what it is on the strip here. If you go like these here, look at this here. This is bigger than a 20 ouncer. This is 600 milliliters. If I walk 2 blocks that way to the Vincom Mall, there's a Winmart there. I get these for $9,000. So the Vietnamese dong is 26,300 to the dollar. So for 27,000, which is a little more than $1, I get 3 big 20-ounce bottles. No, I haven't been there. I eat Mexican food in my town because there's a lot of Mexicans there, man. On Sundays, Saturdays, and Sundays, they got that La Azteca market. They make the carnitas, they make the tamales, they make the Spanish rice, it's good stuff. Or, it's not Tex-Mex, it's Mexican. And then when I go to Mexico, I like Mexican food, right? In Vietnam, I eat Vietnamese food. I'll eat special shit, like today I had that power bowl, I made a short on it. You order it, it's oatmeal basically, but it's not the instant oats, it's like steel cut oats. And it's like supposed to be for like bodybuilding and shit, right? But it's really good, man. It's less than $3. They give you a big bowl of oatmeal, it's about this big on a cardboard thing, about that high. You get chocolate whey powder, like whey powder, you get your flavor, vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry whey powder. You get bananas, chia seeds, peanut butter, and the fucking shit fills you up, man. It's good, man. Now, I drink multiple Cokes, man, because I don't drink beer. And I'm not going to drink. I bought 2 big, huge fucking bottles of water, like, what, 1.5 liters for $50 each. So I paid $1 for 2 1.5 liters of Aquafina. That's made by Pepsi, right? But this hotel, they'll give me one of those big garrafones, like in Mexico they call it a garrafon, the big blue water bottles for $50K. But I don't think I'll drink that much water while I'm here, so if I go through these quick, then I'll buy that bottle off of them. But the only thing I don't like about this balcony is this is glass. I'm sitting inside glass. If I stand up, it's cool because you got a breeze. If you sit down like this, you're not getting any breeze, man. Then you get steamy, you get moist. You want to get moist, you sit out on the balcony, man. But I got this. Let me show you this shit, man. That window right there. Right there. Every day this girl goes over there. Titties flopping. She knows I'm sitting there. She's doing it on purpose, man. She's not a Vietnamese. She's like maybe Russian or Ukrainian or Kazakhstani or whatever, but little petite, nice little baseball titties, man. Yesterday I got so mad, I just said, why don't you push them against the glass? I yelled across, man. She had the window open. I said, why don't you just push them against the glass and get it over with, man? So I had to go find me a scooter cruiser. Then I live stream every night. You're going to get a live stream because I got this tripod. You got to get a live stream of this fucking boulevard here or wherever else a place I go, but mainly it's going to be from here because I got this tripod thing and I can set it down. I might do a few from the beach with the tripod, but see, I don't like using the tripod when I'm out in the city because then people know you're videotaping. There's a shitload of Koreans, shitload of Russians and Ukrainians, and they get along with each other. Ukrainians and Russians. I met a Russian girl today, and she was wearing a shirt that said Missouri, Kansas City on it. I said, "Are you really from Missouri?" She said, "No." I said, "Oh, Russia?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, привет." I said, "Hello," right? When I was out front waiting for my Grab to bring me that Powerball, because that BE Smoothies is way on the other side of town, man. I was not going to walk way on the other side of town just to get a bowl of oatmeal with bananas and shit, man. I like it because they put peanut butter on top of it too. Chia seeds. I did a short look at it, man. It looks good, man. It tastes. I'll tell you what. It tastes better than it looked. And they overcharged for the cafe suave. I'm using it for my ashtray, the cup. It was just a little tiny one like this, and they charged me over $1 for it, man. You can go to the Circle K and get a big one like this and tell them don't put the sugar in it, and they'll charge you like 25, like $1, you know. Or you can buy it on the street and maybe get it for 15, 20K, man. So far, everything I ate here, I ate at the Vietnamese restaurant. I did a video on that, live stream when I'm riding the motorcycle down the river here on the back of the Grab. The Kawa Vietnamese restaurant, that was like a little less than, it was $5.56 because I keep track of everything because I pay with my credit card. So when it logs in, it tells me exactly what I'm spending, right? You got the graph there, exactly what you're spending. Every time I come to Vietnam, it's like half or more, less than half of what I spend in the USA, man. I'll be able to tell you guys, I changed only $100 into Vietnamese dong, and I had $1 million, which is 40 cents, 140 in Vietnamese dong. I still got a shitload of Vietnamese dong. I'll be able to tell you exactly, because you got to have Vietnamese dong. You know, scooter cooters don't take fucking credit cards, and you can't swipe their ass like in that video by what's his name, Nelly. You know, can I get a tip drill where they slide it down the bitches? You can't pay scooter cooters with credit cards, man. Oh, is this Maximus again? Nuxukau, is that Maximus? That's what I titled that video, that Powerball. I said, this isn't pho. This isn't pho. You don't have to have pho all the time. And if you want it, it's good. But you can get a bowl of pho here for about, what, $1.50, $2 maybe at the most for some good shit, you know? What do you mean, what do I mean? Because you're saying the same, you're phrasing your sentences the same way that this other guy Maximus does, right? He's always saying that he paid like $20 for a bowl of pho. Okay. So if that rattles your chains, yeah. This things are crazy expensive in Mordecai. I told them they got 2 beds in this fucking room there. Put together, it's fucking huge, right? I told him, can you get rid of the 1 bed? Just take it out, dismantle it, and I'll stay here an extra month instead of going to our apartment hotel that's got a kitchen and everything, right? She says, no, we can't take the bed apart. I'm thinking they maybe have them screwed together or something, but I'll pay the maintenance man fucking, what, $40 to take it apart and store it someplace. And then I just stay here because I like the view here, man. I like this fucking view. I got the main drag, I got the fucking most expensive fucking craft brewery fucking place in the city across the street from me here with the swimming pool. That's why it's so expensive. It's craft beer, man. I'm 2 blocks away from the Vincom Mall, or the Vincom Plaza. The mall's down towards the next place I'll be staying at. They got a movie theater there, they got the fucking Lot Mart, they got the Win Mart. But you know what? Win Mart in this city doesn't sell cigarettes. Everywhere else I gone, like in Ho Chi Minh and Dalat, they all sell cigarettes. Here I had to go around the corner to the, they call them G25 mini marts or like a Q mart. I had to go buy my cigarettes there, or I go down where I go down to the juice guy. There's a place down there called Hannah Mart, and I could buy my cigarettes there too. Now I know I could walk across the street over here and pay just an extra $5,000 per pack and buy them right there, you know. Yeah, craft beers are expensive, but you can get. Here's the thing about Vietnam: don't drink bottled beer. Drink, Mr. G, what's up, man? Don't drink bottled beer. And if you want to drink booze, like that place I go to, that cheap place, that H Mart or whatever, they have bottles of booze in there. If you're gonna drink, get the whole fucking bottle, man, and mix your own fucking shit, because they put. I'm not saying everybody does it, but there's a lot of people who've been putting methanol, cutting it with methanol, and people have been dying from that shit, man. So buy the whole fucking bottle. Don't fuck around with, mix, man. My brick friend Mark was on a live stream with me yesterday, man. We had this older Vietnamese, the Bazaar woman come by. Her name's Hang. She was trying to hook us up with her two sisters. I says, I don't want love. I don't want love marriage. I want contract wedding, so I can stay here and not have to leave. Be with a TRC card, and then she doesn't get shit. I get prenup, right? She only gets, half of what I'm getting on my pension now when I die, which is a lot. For a Vietnamese, that's a lot. She'd be getting about 35 million Vietnamese dollar a month. That's what an engineer makes here in Vietnam. And they can live a lot cheaper than somebody like us. And it's not skin tax, it's just they know where to go, they have friends, right? They live, when they get a hotel room, they put 5 people in a fucking hotel room. Called NHA. You ever hear of it? Took a real pretty girl home from there. Still keep in touch with her. Never heard of Nah. But there's a bunch of. Were you on the beach here? Were you on the Riviera? Or were you in the inside of the city? Because there's a Galaxy pool hall, man. At night, Galaxy Billiards. They got some hot women in there. They rack the balls for you and shit, man. Beers are cheap, man. You meet some nice girls there, man. There's a club down this way a little bit called the Paradise Club, but that's just like go-go dancers and shit, man. Last time I went there, I spent $2 million just for a little bit to eat and 3 Cokes, man. Well, there's a lot of those along the strip here. You got a lot of rooftop bars and shit. This place here has a rooftop pool. I haven't used it yet. I don't plan on using it either. You got the beach right here. The only thing I worry about is the balcony. These people across the way here, they don't have any balcony. What am I gonna do? Every time I want a cigarette, I'm gonna go sit down in front of the hotel on the steps. Why have a hotel room if you're gonna be sitting outside all day, right? Plus, what I like about this hotel is they have smart TVs. Actually, it's not a smart TV, but they got the app installed that you can connect with your phone, so it is a smart TV. I streamed the Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills game on the big screen here, man, because the apps I got on my phone, man. Pirate, I'm a pirate, Put it on the NFL Network, or better yet, go to TSN for Thursday Night Football in Canada, TSN. Put TSN on, stream it to your TV. I think Sunday football's on CTV. No, it's on TSN too. It's on like TSN 4 or something. I got TSN 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. I got them all. I got ESPN, I got ABC, NBC, I got Fox News, I got all this shit, man. What do you guys think about all this stuff about Charlie Kirk? Don't say anything derogatory. I think that there's no reason he should have been shot. There's no fucking reason just because you say things that you believe in, right? But they're giving this guy too much publicity, man. Quit fucking making it public about this guy. Fuck that guy, man. Hurry up, try him, and then fucking execute his ass. Get it done, man. Everybody's making videos, man. Oh, well, it might have been this shot, or it might have been... I don't want to hear that crap, man. The guy got shot. He died. Okay? He was a good guy. Just because he goes to colleges and debates fucking liberals and shit, you know, what the fuck, man? You gonna get shot for that? That's bullshit, man. I wouldn't want to see some dickhead like Chuck Schumer getting shot, man. I wouldn't want to see Nancy Pelosi get shot. They're both dickheads, man. The ultra-liberals in the United States, man, they're going wacko. Oh, man, they're oppressing the blacks. They're taking away their rights. Bullshit, man. I'm fucking almost half Indian, man. See the high cheekbones right here? Choctaw, right? I don't draw any Indian benefits. I don't want any of that fucking money. I don't need that shit, man. But I got a number and I can prove it. I can put it on the screen if you want. My grandfather on my grandmother's side, he was 100% Choctaw by blood. He went to an Indian orphanage school in Oklahoma called Chalaco Indian School, man. How do you go to an Indian orphanage school unless you're 100% Indian, right? Okies. They're Okies from Oklahoma, man. Okies. And my father was pure Czech, so I'm a Choctaw. With a little bit of Brit, because on my grandmother's side there was Apache, Cherokee, and a little bit of Brit, you know. Bennington. Yeah, he was a smart guy, and just because he has his own opinions, does that make the right to any fucking idiot to fucking shoot you? Because most of the people that are going crazy and zombied out and shit are the fucking transgender people. I'm not putting hate on all transgenders either. But supposedly this guy was living with a transgender, you know? A guy that became a girl or whatever. I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian by choice, right? They said you can identify what you want to be. I'm a lesbian, right? Masana Creed, 50%. Yeah, there you go. But do you collect Indian money? I got a number. I don't use it, man. My grandfather's on card 1506 in the National Archives. I won't tell you the exact number, but he's on card number 1506. I'm not going to tell you his name. I'm not going to tell you, but he's 100% Choctaw by blood. He served in World War I in the 3rd Cavalry in France. So I guess my dad, he was a master sergeant, built the Burma Road, right? Over here by Thailand going into China, right? He built that Burma. It's still there, right? Harold Balder did a video where it floods across. I never shot a gun, but can the average person hit? Yeah. It's easy. It's easy, man. I was not a sharpshooter or anything with I was just a plain marksman with a M16, but yeah, I was an expert with a 45, but well, I shouldn't have to pay taxes on cigarettes, Mr. G, because you know, Indians, that's part of our religion, smoking tobacco, right? I should be able to take mescaline and walk down the street. I shouldn't have to pay any fucking taxes, man. Well, I'll tell you what, at 200 yards, that's nothing, man. With a scope, you just set the scope and you turn the little thing for the wind thing, right? And you take the shot. It's that easy, man. Anybody can, you know, the way to get away with killing somebody, you know, and I'm doing a disclaimer, this is not to promote killing anybody. I don't believe in killing anybody, okay? Unless they're trying to kill you, then kill their ass, man. If they're trying to kill you, then go ahead and kill their ass. But other than that, don't be killing nobody. Get in a fucking fist fight or something. Do it the old-fashioned way, man. But yeah, it's easy, man. It's easy. But the best way to get away with killing somebody is just kill somebody you don't know. You have no motive. You don't know them. Just shoot them. and drive off. That's the best way to get away with murder, man. But I'm not promoting killing people. Yeah, 200 yards is easy, man. In military, they make you do 300 yards with M16, but the M16, that's a light bullet. It's like a 222, right? Whatever. Where's the exit wound? The exit wound was in her mouth last night. Let's see. I exited in her mouth. She says, I no swallow because I no like a tobacco. You come gonna taste like tobacco. She said, you just gonna taste like tobacco because you smoke too much. No, I spit out, okay? I said, okay, you spit, no problem. Will's watching the fucking Filipino band playing at this fucking brew house here in Mitzi. Right there by that brew house right there where the pool's at, underneath that little canopy there. He's watching that while I'm in the room getting a BJ, man. Because I got a tripod now. My brick, you know the guy that comes into Will's channel, XRP, right? XRP guy. XRP War something. Me and him were out on the beach yesterday doing a live stream, man. Checking out the nice tight asses, man, on the fucking Vietnamese and the Russian base, man. But there was a lot of fucking walruses out there too, man. We were talking about it should be against the law for anybody that weighs over 200 pounds to wear a G-string bikini, man. I mean, because that's visual abuse, man. Visual abuse, man. The one woman walked in with a bikini, she had fat. I mean, just rolls. I'm not fat shaming anybody, but she had fat rolls hanging off of her back. Like fat back, right? This chick here, right over here, she's teasing me every fucking day. She comes out there. She knows I'm sitting here. And her, like I said, her boyfriend drug her, got mad. He tried to block her in the window so I couldn't see, right? He's telling her, oh, that guy can see you. And she's like pushing him away, and then he takes her in the other room. 5 seconds later, she's right back doing the same shit. Like, I want to tease this motherfucker. You know they do it on purpose. They do it down the street. They walk with their shit hanging out, man. They do it because they want you to look. They want you to look, man. I guess that guy in the mankini yesterday walking down the street, I guess he wanted you to look at his little tiny fucking penis, you know. Walrus with dental floss bikinis, yeah, that should be not allowed, man. Not allowed. That's animal abuse, man. Look at this view I got, man. See, look at this view. Look at this view, man. And then if I turn it like this, I can turn it like this, not because I got a tripod. That's the main drag. Down there in the south end, that's where I stayed at last time. Where those other area there. Now I'm more towards the center. This is more towards the center. And I'll be further north than this next month if I don't extend here. I might extend here. If I can get them to take out that fucking bed, that other bed, I'd have a lot of space for walking around and shit. I mean, there's still enough space to walk around, but I'd have a huge place to walk around in. That's right, the ultimate drug to women is their advertising. They're advertising, that's right, Michael. They want to advertise. Look at me. That girl with that Missouri t-shirt on, and she had like long hair that was like waved back like this on one side, you know. She was like maybe 28, not bad looking, man. She was wearing regular pants, she wasn't flashing or nothing, right? But I told her when I was waiting for my grab food, I said, are you really from Missouri? And she says, what? I go, you're from Kansas City? Because it said Missouri, Kansas City below. She says, no. I said, oh, Privyet, which means hello, right? In other words, she was Russian. Yeah, it's so nice, man. You could walk down there, Mitzi, even when it's fucking hot. You get underneath the shade down there and walk with that ocean breeze. It's not hot, man. It said yesterday on his phone, my British friend, it said it was 93. There was no way that it was 93 fucking degrees. Now, it's hot right now because I'm sitting behind this fucking glass. But, why did they put the metal grate in here like they did at the other hotel, man? Why they gotta put glass? If you really wanted to jump, you could just climb over the fucking bar and jump, man, you know? What's the difference? Just put a metal grate, then I could fucking, you know, attach my backpack with a lock to the fucking metal grating, you know? I had to find a secret hiding place for that, man, and lock it up. To keep the cash. I saw a black lady look like two cats fighting in a garbage bag behind her. Right? It's Privyet with a T. Privyet. And then you say krasavitsa, that means beautiful. Like Privyet krasavitsa, hello beautiful. If you show them that you're trying to speak, you know, a little bit of their language or any language, you know, Vietnamese, you try to speak Vietnamese. Or like, today the guy delivered the food and I told him, come on. It's not come on, it's come on. I said, come on, hang up line, come on and chai. Right, with his, thank you brother, right? He's all smiles and shit with his ear, you know. As long as you compliment him and tell him, you know, thank you, and you know, thank you brother, see you later, right? As long as you say little phrases, just little phrases, you know, like Bambio, how much, right? They'll say Bamuitam, which means 38,000. Bamuitam. Hai Muilam. Hai Muilam is 25,000. Instead of making them type on their calculator how much it is, you know, you understand what the price is. You know. Yeah, I got one of the main circles right down here too, missing. One of the main circles, there's like 1, 2, and then there's one inside the city this way. So there's like 3 main circles. I'm at the first one. Will says, why don't you talk? When I talk, I don't get any views. Last night I had no talking. I was showing the fireworks from what's called Vinpearl, the Vinpearl, the fucking amusement park. They were blowing out fireworks. It was raining. I wiped the glass down with my fucking old dirty t-shirt. And I was showing the fireworks. I was showing the Filipino band playing and the traffic and shit. And you can tell it was a Filipino band because the songs they were doing on the radio and playing shit. So any questions about this place here? Right now they're listing it at like 16, 17 bucks a night. I got it for 12. 332 bucks for the month. Then I talked to the lady at the desk and I said, if I want to extend, can you take a credit card? She said, yes. And I said, how much? She said, 300,000 a day, which if you figured it out, that's $12 a day, right? I said, is that tax and everything? She said, yeah. I'm going to be in Vietnam for, I could stay 90 days, but I only stayed like 82. Because I stayed longer last year until April, well I should say this year. And supposedly, I mean, that's what me and the British guy was talking about. Kin Dong says you can only stay in Vietnam for 182 days a year legally. That's why I always come in either September or October, and then I do my visa run, and I come back after the first of the year. So then if you do 2 90-day visas a year, you're underneath that 182-day limit, right? It's a funny name. It's called the Glory Hotel, but if you figure it out like Glory Hole, Glory Hotel, right? The one where the bitches are naked in the windows over here, that's the Komodo Hotel. They want $37 a night with no fucking balcony and a bathtub. Who wants a fucking bathtub, man? Yeah, look it up on Agoda now. I bet you ain't gonna see $12 price. The first day I got for $6.80 because they were doing a bonus big time deal or some shit. The second day was $12.20, and then from then on they gave me the discount with the monthly rate. It was like $12, 332 bucks, taxes, everything included. I can show you the room. I did a video on it, a live stream the other day, I think. How do you take this thing off the top of this fucking? You can't. I just slide it down there. Don't look at my balls. Slide this down there. Slide this down here like this. And I can walk with it like this. Look at that view, huh? All the naked women in the windows over there. See my munchables. There's my sink. Right inside the balcony. I got all my toiletries and my KY jelly that you have to have when you come to Vietnam. You have to have KY. I got my dewormer, ivermectin, my deodorant that I like from the United States that men first sip. I got my little buns. I bought that bottle of powder because they gave me an extra suitcase. So why not? If you don't have an extra suitcase, don't bring me shit. You can buy it here. But I figured, what the fuck am I going to pack here? I always just take a backpack, right? So I put my big bottle, look, I put my Tableau shower fucking sponge, and I put that big bottle of conditioner, I bought 2 of those, and a bottle of the body wash shampoo there. Then I just hang my towel up over there when I'm done taking a shower, and I got extra towel over there. There's my shit. The only thing I don't like about this place is the water pressure is not strong. You can't blast your ass. It'll wash your ass, but you can't blast it, right? Then you open this one up here, and then you go where it's nice and cool, because I should have left that open. See, look. Who the fuck needs this bed? Why do you need that bed? I got that bed there. I told him, can you remove this bed out of the room? I'll pay you $1 million extra to take it out. Look how much extra space it would give me if they took that out of the room, man. Okay. Got a nice big wardrobe over here. And there's some space to walk over here. I got my cane there for the dogs. I got my headphones there where I can try to get a phone that you can call the desk with. Hang your clothes here. I asked her, I said, I need 4 extra hangers, and right away she was on it, no problem. But they won't take the bed out. Look, I sleep over here. I get my scooter cruiser over here. Somebody's here now. Yeah, come on. You got the water, just put the water down. Dump the garbage, that's it. And the garbage, dump the garbage.
All right. So where you from?
United States. Oh. You're on YouTube now. You want to say hello? Say hello, YouTube. No, you are really. I'm doing live stream, live right now, live YouTube. Say hello.
Oh.
Say hello. This is my housekeeper.
Oh yes, housekeeping.
Yeah.
In the hotel.
So just every other day, towels, and make sure I have toilet.
Yeah.
Make sure I have toilet paper now. Make sure I have toilet paper.
Oh.
No, use one of your bags. I saved those. Those are for me. Everything okay? Everything okay? No, it's okay. Every other day. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow. You don't have to worry about just every other day.
Oh.
See live right now. You live. See live in the mirror. See live in the mirror. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
You want to be live, YouTube?
Hello.
I tell them, I want the maintenance man to take the bed apart and move store, right? I pay him $1 million, mochio, to take out, put somewhere. Give me more space. They won't do it.
No. We can't do it because it's very heavy.
But he's maintenance man, not you. Maintenance man, Nam.
No, I'm very thin. I can't.
Not you, Nam, maintenance.
Men, no, the men in the hotel very thin.
Oh, they're skinny, they're weak.
Yes.
They're not strong like me.
If you want, so you can change in the outside.
They're not strong like me.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Have a nice
You want me to show? I show your cart. Look, they have big carts. They clean rooms, right?
Maybe.
Oi, Choy. Oi, you're very funny. Oi, Choy. Oi, rat dep. Zin dep, eh? One of my subscribers wants to know your name.
1101 hả chị? Ok.
One of my subscribers wants to know your name.
1101 hả cha chữ tám?
My name Philip. What's your name?
My name Hein.
Hein?
Yes. Hein in the happy.
Happy? Hein.
Yes.
Okay. Because he wants to know your name.
1101. Yes, she named Trâm.
Jum? Jum?
Yes.
Okay.
And you?
Philip.
Philip.
Philip, yeah.
Wow.
Very nice name, right?
Yes, the name very nice.
Hein. United States, Heine. Heine means mum.
Yes.
In United States, Heine means mum.
Really?
Yeah, it means mum. Mum dip.
Mom.
Mum dip.
Mom Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I told the United States, Heine means your ass, right? Anyway, so you see my setup. Free housekeeping. Bring water every day if you want. I bought 2 big bottles. Check out this view without having to go out on the balcony, but I smoke, so I go out on the balcony. That's the view out my 2 windows here. The reason I leave this closed, I'll tell you guys, is because if you're facing the sun like that in the daytime, it's not going to stay as cool as it can. Let's put the tripod back down, huh? Bring the tripod down. Sit in a nice comfy chair with a pillow. Oh! Tilt this down like this. And voila! Now I got air conditioning. See, this is what I brought from my British right here. This is for massages. It stimulates circulation for like... So I have to remember Hein, right? Like Heine? Heine. She asked me yesterday, she said, how much you pay for room? I go, I don't remember. I know why they're asking, because they probably want more money, man. Marco Blazig, what's up? How you doing, Marco? Are you having a good evening? I have 2 phones. Usually I lock the second one up, but this time I said, fuck it, I'm not going to lock it up. Because I don't think these women steal, but you never know. I'm not leaving $2,000 cash laying around. No, I got that hidden locked up. Man. Ooh, look at the shit I brought me. I got extra lens cleaners, my diabetes kit, my extra pills. I got my shorts, my sexy shorts, man. Got some more speed stick. Got about 4 of these motherfuckers with me, man. Because I had this free suitcase, free check bag. Why wouldn't you, if you got a free check bag, yeah, bring it. But if you don't pay for this. Just bring your backpack, man. Fuck it. Like when I go from here on a visa run, I'll store probably, I had 10 kilograms, you can only take 7. I'll store 6 pounds of shit at my buddy's apartment when I go to like the Philippines. And so when I come back, the stuff's here, you know. Look, they bring you, I drank one of these, they brought me another one today, she put it with the water, right? It's like instant Nescafe shit, but it's really sweet, man. It's bad for your sugar, man. But you got the hot pot, man. I got a wall plug in the corner. I don't know what the fuck that's there for. There's one in between the beds because some of the rooms, they got the beds spread apart. So that's why I don't understand. If they got them spread apart with an extra light switch in the middle, why can't they remove one? I think they can. They just don't want to do it. And I'm offering them $40 to take the bed. And if they take the bed out, I'll extend for 30 fucking days, man. If not, I'm going to the apartment hotel, which doesn't have the view of the beach, but it's only like 3 blocks away from the beach, you know? And it has a bigger, way bigger balcony with a huge refrigerator and a kitchen thing. And it's $18 cheaper than this place. Oh. I was just bring a couple of clothes and buy my shirt there, damn, bring a suitcase around. Yeah, I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but I mean, it was free. It was free, deuce. So I had that Vietnamese suitcase I brought to take gifts back to the United States, right? So I packed it full. The only thing I put in there was shampoo, because here, that's the only thing that's more expensive for you. You want to get a big 22-ounce bottle of body wash or shampoo here. It's going to cost you $6. I went to the dollar store in the United States, $1.25 for a 22-ounce bottle of White Rain and 22-ounce bottle of fucking conditioner. I bought 2 bottles of conditioner. Where's the other bottle of conditioner at? Let me see. I put tape over the top of the lid to make sure it didn't squirt. I put it in a plastic bag, just like this, to make sure it didn't squirt all over everything. $1.25. Here you're going to pay for a small bottle like this of, and you can't get pure conditioner. You get, it's like 2-in-1 conditioner shampoo, and you get about this size for about $6. So I think if I got the free suitcase, why not? Just like my British buddy wants to give me this tripod, right? It's like a gimbal thing. It's got a Bluetooth thing on it too. But I don't like to walk down the street with this shit, because then people know you're taking video of them. If they don't know, they do stupid shit. See, if they know if they're being videotaped, I can put it in my shirt pocket, my phone, and it's just like having a stick, and just leave the phone in my pocket, and it'll record everything, man. Like when I got on the motorcycle the other day, did you guys watch that? I do those videos. You say, oh, we want you to live stream down outside. I got on the back of a Grab. I went all the way down to my pimp juice guy. Saw his wife. His wife always dressed frumpy with a big, like, loose t-shirt and real loose pants, but you can tell her body is tight underneath there, man. But he's my buddy, and that's his wife, so can't be. I can be nice to her, but I brought this lens cleaner for my glasses, the small one, and then I bought the big one from Walmart to refill the small bottle with. I bought a shitload of diabetes medication, 2 fucking testing kits in case one goes out. Yeah, they can't steal it and run, that's right. If you're holding it in your fucking hand, they can't steal it and run. Right? This one clips down pretty tight. Now, I don't know. There should be a way to release the phone, but there isn't. You just have to like spring load it. It's spring loaded now. But yeah, they give you these little itsy bitsy coffee cups like this. Get your little spoon. You get your little spoon. Your little spoon. You put the hot water. You make it in the pot here. You get your hot pot here. Always when you go to a hotel, I don't care which one you go to, United States, Vietnam, wherever, always put some water in here and boil it first, pour it out before you use it, because they clean these with the same rags that they use to clean the fucking toilets with. See, there's a tip the guru is giving you, man, because I know I had family in housekeeping, and when they're cleaning down, wiping down shit, they don't change towels. They wipe out the inside of this pot with the same fucking rag they just cleaned the toilet with. So make sure you put water into here about up to here, right? I don't care if it's tap water, whatever. Boil it till it's boiling. Then you can make hot water in there, man. They give you these little glasses like this with the little rings that go underneath them like this, which I could be using for an ashtray, but I don't want to fuck this shit up. This little ring that the cup goes on top of. The only problem with these hotels in Southeast Asia, everywhere, Vietnam, Philippines, Thailand, ants. Ants. You're going to have ants no matter where you go. You're going to have ants. Not the big ones, but those little tiny buggers, man, you know. They'll be everywhere. Now, if you want to make a barrier, like to keep them in the bathroom and on the balcony, you can take some shower gel and rub it across that edge, and they will not cross that barrier of shower gel. In Thailand, I had them coming through the light fixture like that. They were coming, dropping down from the light fixture. I went up and spread shower gel around it and stopped the ants from coming in, man. Oh, you go to Manila, man, Makati. You go to P. Burgos and Calayan, hang out on the corner there. Within 5 minutes, you're going to have some bitch come up to you saying, you want massage? Give me 2,000 peso, right? I had 2 girls, one fat one and one good looking one, right? One fat one and one good looking one. 2,000 pesos. It was like 9 o'clock in the fucking morning, man. Yeah, but the first Philippine is his wife, April. Okay, Mitzi? That's his wife. And he's got those 3 kids. And the baby, that was him, because April wanted Honeycoat to come stay with them, right? Okay? And they're friends. And you know how Filipinos are. They're like, Filipinas like both ways, okay? So that's why she wanted Honeyco to get. Honeyco was working in Saudi. She's an OFW in Saudi. She's got money saved up, man. But I guess accidents happen, man. So now we too have a baby, right? Okay. That's why he's still working, man. He could be retired fucking 5 years ago, man. But April, his wife's family is really rich. They're very influential. So he can't. At first, they weren't talking for a while. I mean, I don't want to spread too much chismes. But then they kissed and made up, and now they're all traveling together, man. So what can I say? Whatever floats your boat, right? Me, I don't want anybody traveling with me, man. I just want to hit it and run, right? Hit it and run. You don't want two Filipinos. You want two headaches? One is not enough, man. One is not enough. What I like about this TV here is it's not a smart TV, but it is a smart TV because they have the app from the Google Play Store that you can connect with. You don't need the Roku stick, and I can watch football games on that, baseball games, whatever. Like, what time is it? It is 1 o'clock in the morning. There's nothing going on in the United States now. But this morning, I was watching baseball for a while. But look at that setup, man. Look at that. That's a nice little setup there, right? Got my brush, my deodorant, my KY. I got my big thing of powder where you powder your balls with that. I got my shaver. See, they'll bring you shampoos every day. Like this shit here. But it's no good. But I got my electric razor. They give you the hair dryer. I got my Q-tippers. That's the shit they give you. I got the 2 toothbrushes I brought in the clear bags there. I like my shower setup too. The only thing is the water pressure is not strong enough, man. Where's that light coming from though, that window? Where does that go to, man? If I go to the other room? That must go to the other room. But when you turn on the switch in here, you got the light for here. When you turn the switch on over here, hear the fan kick on? You got the exhaust fan. So I can sit on that stool that I'm sitting on the outside. I put it right there. I put it right there. Since the water pressure is not that strong, and I'll sit there for a fucking hour, man. Just rinsing off. Well, as my grandmother from Oklahoma would say, rinsing. Like wash, she'd say wash. I'd be rinsing. There's naked women out. If you are, cover up, because I'm coming out the door. There's my suitcase, little tiny suitcase that I packed all that shit in, man. I keep it out here. Look at that beach view, man. Oh my God. See, up here it's cool, man. Nice and cool. I wonder how tall I can make this tripod, man. Can I make it go up above that? Let's see here. It's not cheap. I mean, he was nice to borrow it to me, man. He was going to give it to me. I said, I want you to give it to me, man. Yeah, look, I can sleep like that tonight. That way I can stand up and just, I can stand up now and keep cool with the rain. Let me light a cigarette first here. That's the only thing the glass is good for. I think it even goes up higher than that. Does it? Yeah, it goes. Twist this like this. Turn it around this way. There you go. Now I can stand up and talk to y'all. Now I have to sit on a hard-ass stool and have a cigarette like this, and the window hit me and I won't see the wind. I hit you. I just wish they would have put the wrought iron railings in there. That would be nice, right? What's that now? Laugh out loud, but they stay in Philippines till I go to the next. Okay, dude, see you later, man. You got a 20-year-old from Patia you can count on. Yeah, but all the women in Patia, they're all from Isan, and they all want your money, man. And then once they get tied up with you, they don't want to leave because you're buying them their food, you're buying them their beers, you know. I'd rather just stay in fucking Bangkok and go down to Soy Cowboy, Nana Plaza, you know, or go to 11th in Sukhumvit to the Aya massage, get a nice soapy. Lots of crazy bobo Europeans there, man. Lots of bobo Europeans, man. I like this, man. I like this tripod, man. I just don't want to be lugging it around with it. It's gonna come in handy, man. It's gonna come in real handy. And I don't mean like it's handy. I mean it's gonna come in handy because look, I can show you. I always do that, man. I always hit the wrong button when I'm trying to flip it like this. It's gonna come in handy, man. Bring it down like this here. I have a stream for you guys tonight of the circle and the club, just like it was. There's Vidpuro Island right out there, man. Yeah, but there you go. But you got to move out, right, Mitzi? You've got to move. If you don't move and they know where you're at, they're going to be right back to you. You know that, right? You know, I'm not lying. You know it, and I'm not lying. If you don't, if you got to leave and not tell them where the fuck you're going, man. That would suck, man. Doing a visa run on crutches, that would totally suck. That's right. Tell that to Be More Ron, man. The 3-day rule, man. You guys stick to that 3-day rule. No more than 3 days, then move on, man. Because if you don't move on, you either got a leech or a wife, or a leech wife, one of the two, one of the three. It's the rule of the 3-3-3, like the witches, right? 3 times 3 times 3, right? 3 days, or you get 3 types of women. A leech, a wife leech, or just a mooch leech. Everybody, oh, Will says you need to talk. We want to hear your funny stories, your stupid stories. Look, he doesn't even come. And then he goes to me, how dare you go live when I'm live? How dare you go live when I'm live? There was fucking 70, 80, 100 fucking people live at the same time last night, man. They all do, man. My British friend had to kick that girl out 2 days ago, man. And you know what she did? She came back to get her charger. They always leave something behind so they have an excuse to come back. Even in the United States. That girlfriend I had from Highland that was like 20 years younger than me, they always leave something behind so they can come back, right? They want to come back, so they leave something behind. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you forgot. You just want dick one more time. That's what it is. I gave her one of my army shirts, my fatigue shirts. She says, oh, come and get this. I go, no, I'm not coming over there to get that. I gave that to you. It's yours. She said, oh, come over here and get this. I said, no. I go, you just want me to come over because you got a new boyfriend now and you want me to fuck you so you can break up with him. Because she's, what do you call it, self-destructive? She's one of the self-destructive types. Well, look at it, she was fucking me, so she must be self-destructive, right? Katie, her dad was the plumber for the city of Highland. Her mom used to say all the time, your man is here, because I'm 20 years old. What the fuck? I bet she wished that I didn't kick her away, kick her, and I took her up to the beachfront in Hammond. And I says, you're looking for a unicorn, I got a unicorn ring? I said, here, you take this. I said, because this is what you're looking for. You keep telling me, well, how come I can't find a guy that acts like you that's my age? I go, because either they're living with mom, or they don't own a car, or if they do own a car and they're not living with mom, the only place they can afford to take you is McDonald's. Right? I says, there is no such fucking animal, so here's the unicorn ring you're looking for, right? And I said, this is it, we're done. Because at first everything was good. I told her how old I was, right? At first everything was good. Then all of a sudden she started bringing up, she'd ask waitresses and shit like, do we look like a good couple? Do we look like a good couple together? And I said, what the fuck are you asking that shit for, right? It was like after about 6 months, man, it set into her, like, you know, I'm too old for her, right? At first it was, I wasn't too old for her. The first day, I went to the movies, I took her to a fancy fucking Mexican restaurant in Cherville called Jalapenos, right? Ended up in the parking lot outside of the, what was this? Borders, the bookstore outside. Fucking making out in the fucking car and getting my dick sucked, you know? First date, man. Women all over the world, they're all the same. My baby's mama, she said, don't go to work. She wants $100 a day to go play bingo, right? But don't go to work. Stay home tonight. Let's fuck around, right? They use that pussy to try to control you, man. That's what it is. That's the controller, man. That's the almighty controller, man. They want to control you with that punani, man. What you got to do is you got to fuck them good enough where they say, you go to them, you say, whose pussy is this? They go, oh, it's your pussy. And they start squirting it. When you get them like that, then they can't control you with the pussy anymore, man. Like, I'm going out to shoot pool. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Go wash the dishes, right? Unless you want to come shoot pool. I mean, you don't have to fuck around on them. If they're good to you, they give you... I tell every woman I ever meet, if you want to keep your man any time of the day that he wants a BJ, give him a BJ. He ain't going to cheat on you. He's not going to cheat on you. As long as you give him what he wants, he's not going to cheat on you. I mean, what's the difference between a blowjob from this girl or a blowjob? As long as you do a good job, why are they going to cheat on you, man? There's no reason to cheat. Now, if you say, oh, I got a headache, I don't want to do it right now, well, maybe tomorrow, then the guy's going to cheat on you, right? Then you're going to have to smell his dick when he comes in the door. You're going to have to tell him, drop your drawers, take his dick in. You've been with another woman. See, that's why with my baby's mama, she used to accuse me of cheating anyway. I used to always go out and fuck around on her because I had this one girl that worked at the pub, and she bought I used to wear Old Spice way back when, right? She bought my Old Spice cologne. She bought me the Old Spice soap on a rope. She bought all that shit for me, man, and she'd invite me over to her place and fuck all night, man, and then fucking out at her place using my own stuff, so when I come home, I smell what I left, right? Or else they're gonna smell your dick, and then you're gonna be in trouble. Look at all these tips I give you guys. I give you guys all these great fucking tips, man. And I don't even get, I got $30 PayPal for my birthday and $15 PayPal for when I did the ghost stories with the light like this in the tent. And that's it. In 2 years, 3 years. Traveling, and that's, the bag on the head, man, that was worth $100 alone right there, man. Telling you to put a plastic bag on your head when you get on a grab bike because that helmet, you never know where that helmet's been, man. That was worth $100 right there, man. The tip I just gave you about cheating and making sure you wash your dick before you go back home, that's worth another $50 right there at least, man. Even if it's just a girlfriend, make sure you wash that thing before you go home. Wash it with the same soap that you use because they'll tell the difference. They says, that's not the soap you use. What'd you do? Stop at a gas station bathroom and wash it up? Huh? Did you stop at the damn Clark station or the Speedway and go to the bathroom and wash your dick? That's how they are, man. And if they get a case of the ass at you, you are fucked, man. The only way you can put them back in control is, and I don't like doing this, I really hate it because it reminds me of prison sex, you know? It's get them drunk and then fuck them in the ass real hard. Not easy. I mean, fuck them hard, man. So the next morning they get up and they go, oh, please don't do that no more. I had the one baby's mama had her shit come for a week, man. You know, that's all over the world, man. They're not all Sasha Gaga, you know. They're not all fucking Riley Reid, you know. They all don't want to take it in the ass, man. Some of them like it, but they don't like it hard. They don't want you to rough ride them. You know, put on a rough rider condom and do it. You know. Make sure you tear that asshole up, man. Pete Diddy did shit, man. Next morning they wake up and say, would you please not do that again? I said, will you please not just get drunk when you want to fuck? You always want to fuck when you're drunk. You don't want to fuck when you're sober. I know I'm ugly, but fuck, you don't have to look at me. We can do reverse cowgirl. You know what the hell? That's how I broke my dick in McConaughey, man, with that French girl. Reverse cowgirl, man. I got it fixed, though. I got it fixed in the United States, man. For a week, I had to have a stint on my dick for a week. And I'm not going to tell you how the stint worked either, because it's fucking gross. Part of it goes inside your urethra. It goes inside your urethra. The other part goes on the outside of your dick. It makes your dick straight again, so it's not like this. Bent. It's actually not a broken, it's like a bent penis, man. And if condoms don't mentally make you get a limpy, because if I put a condom on, it makes me go limp. It's mental. Use a condom, because in the Philippines, man, HIV is prevalent, man, prevalent in the Philippines. Here, not so much, but in the Philippines and in Thailand, you're gonna get HIV if you're fucking without a raincoat, man. You're better off just getting the BJ, the tug job, massage parlor tug job, with the balls. You're better off with that than sticking it in, man. I made a joke with the girl at the fucking Circle K, and she says, stick it in the card, you know, the card in the machine. I go, no, I don't stick it in. I want to tap. The guy goes, what? I go, I like to tap it. I don't want to stick it in. He got the joke, she didn't. Did I lose this stream, man? Because fucking the chat's not showing up. Yesterday it did the same fucking thing. I can see people coming in. I can see 3 thumbs up. But for some reason, the last comment I got is Green Mitzi saying she always gets angry on the day she has to leave. That's the last fucking... Let me see if I can get to restart it. Let me see. It's when I accidentally hit that button. That's when it stops. That's what does it now. Maybe it'll make it start moving. Somebody type something. Somebody type something in the stream. Put a 1. Put anything. If not, I gotta restart it. I'll put part 2. Will wants me to talk part 2. How's that? Okay, I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna start another stream because nobody's putting a 1 in here and I can't see what you're typing. Okay. If you put a 1 and I can see it, I won't have to restart the stream. But if not, I'll just restart it. Look at that view.